In tonight's sports news, Virgil van Dijk wins UEFA Men's Player of the Year award, UEFA Champions League draw, and in domestic cricket, South Castries T10 smash bowls off next week. We kick off tonight's sports news with European football. Liverpool defender Virgil van Dijk was named UEFA Men's Player of the Year, beating off both Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi to the award for the first time following last season's Champions League success. Van Dijk found himself up against Messi and Ronaldo on the three-man shortlist for the Men's Player of the Year, who together have the award 5 times in the 8 years since its inception in 2011. But Van Dijk was unsurprisingly recognized for Liverpool's Champions League glory, with the centre-back playing a pivotal role in converting Jurgen Klopp's side from runners-up in 2018 to European champions in 2019. Staying in Europe, onto the Champions League holders Liverpool will face Napoli, Salzburg and Genk in the Champions League group stage this season. Premier League champions Manchester City were drawn alongside Shakhtar Donetsk, Dinamo Zagreb and Atalanta. Last year's runners-up, Tottenham, are in a group with 5-time European Cup winners Bayern Munich, plus Olympiacos and Red Star Belgrade. Chelsea must negotiate a group including 2019 semi-finalists Ajax, Valencia and Lille. European heavyweights Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid were drawn together in Group A, while former winners Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan will all meet in Group F. This year's group stage begins on Tuesday, September 17th, while the final is on Saturday, 30th of May at the Atatürk Stadium in Istanbul. On to domestic football now. The FA's Island Cup enters game week 7 of competition commencing this weekend. These round of matches are significant to a number of teams as they look to cement their position in the top 4 in their groups. Matches will be played at the Marshall Grounds on Saturday and Sunday. These matches are as follows. On Saturday, 31st August, Monrepo comes up against Labrie at 6 p.m. Then at 8 p.m., it's North versus South clash between Grosile and Vieux South. On Sunday, 1st September, it's the impressive Deriso versus South Castries at 6 p.m. Then at 8 p.m. is the Castries Derby, where Marshall will host Central Castries from 8 p.m. Change of sport now, cricket. The South Castries Cricket Association will be delving into a new initiative when they stage their inaugural Invitational T10 Smash-Up. The 6-team competition is expected to bowl off on Tuesday, September 3rd at the Mindo Phillip Park from 4:45 p.m. Players from all over the island have confirmed participation with the 6 clubs for this incentive-based spectacle. Players are expected to be rewarded with cash for catches taken, direct hits, runouts, and hitting of 6s and 4s. Umpires will also be given the latitude to use the red and yellow cards for unsportsmanlike behavior, obscene language, and gestures, as well as dissent to umpires' decisions. The 6 teams and the marquee players are as follows. The Warriors, the marquee players Dylan John. The Spartan Strikers, the marquee players Jamal James. Ravaging Royals, the marquee players Bronte Bess. The police team features Iso Gabriel as their marquee player. Katahas, they have their marquee players Tyler Sukwa. And the Cobras feature Kester Shalmine as their marquee player. The competition will officially bowl off on Tuesday, 1st September, with the captains 1v1 challenge at the Mindo Phillip Park. The 6 marquee captains will play in a 1-over-a-side knockout match, with fielding to be done by the South Castries under-19 team. Finally, in tonight's sports news, tennis. 4th seed Simona Halep suffered a shock second-round loss to world number 116 Taylor Townsend at the US Open. American Townsend 23 won 2-6, 6-3, 7-6 to reach the 3rd round at Flushing Meadows for the first time. Meanwhile, American teenage sensation Coco Gauff is set for an intriguing US Open 3rd round match against defending champion Naomi Osaka after beating Timea Babos 6-2, 4-6, 6-4 on Louis Armstrong Stadium. The 15-year-old, who came to prominence at Wimbledon and the Hungarian World on 12, produced a superb spectacle. On this piece from tennis, that's game, set and match on tonight's sports news.